Hey guys, I was talking to a dental practice management last week and she told me something wild. She said her team burns 10 plus hours every single week just calling insurance companies, just sitting on hold, verifying coverage. And here is the crazy part. If they miss one detail, a patient gets hit with a surprise bill 3 weeks later. Then, angry calls, bad reviews, lost patients. So, I built this fully automated insurance verification, connects with real APIs, calculates what patient really owe, catches problems before they become problems. And yeah, I'm giving the whole thing absolutely free. So let's build it. Alright, real quick before we dive in, quick context. This is part 3 of our dental clinic automation series. Last week, we built a patient data collection and validation system. We also automated the appointment booking flow with real-time doctor availability checkings. But here is why today's automation is different. Insurance verification isn't just annoying, it's expensive. According to the 2021 CAQH index, this is industry data. The dental industry loses $839 million per year to manual insurance verification process. Not on supplies, not on equipment, just labor, phone calls, and hold musics. So today, we are fixing that. Let's look at what we are building. Alright, big picture. This entire section down here, this is what we are building today. And I want you to see the full context because this isn't a toy demo. This is a production grade automation. Up here, we have got the appointment booking flow from the last week. Doctor searches, availability checking, booking confirmations. And down here, this is the insurance verification engine. 5 stages. Super clean flow. Stage 1, webhook receives the insurance data from your AI assistant. I mean patient name, insurance provider, member ID, date of birth, appointment details. All of that comes in as a post request. Stage 2, we validate the data because here's the thing, not every patient has insurance. Some say no insurance, some gives incomplete information. So we check, do they actually have insurance? Do we have the member ID? Is the data complete enough to proceed? If yes, we move forward. If no, we route them to self-pay message and skip verification entirely. Stage 3, this is where it gets real. We connect to insurance verification API. Now in production, you would connect to Ability, Change Healthcare, or Waystar. Those are the big insurance clearinghouse. For this tutorial, I built a realistic mock API that simulates actual insurance responses because unfortunately, I cannot give you my client's real API. And if you want to use the exact same mock API I am running right now, I've got the full documentation linked in the description below. Just follow the setup steps and you will be good to go. Or you can comment below if I should make a separate video for this. Okay, now stage 4, this is my favorite part. Look at what comes back. This is a full eligibility response. Active status, plan details, deductibles, annual maximums, coverage percentages by category, frequency limitation, waiting periods, everything a real EDI transaction would give you. But think about it. Your front desk cannot just read this to someone. Your coinsurance for preventive is 100%. Basic restoration is 80%. And you have used $750 of your $1,500 annual max. Man, nobody talks like that. So this note, it's a translator. It asks, what's the patient getting done? A cleaning, crown, or a filling? Then it does simple math. For cleaning, that's preventive care covered at 100%. Patient pays $0. Easy. For crown, that's major restorative covered at 50%. Crown costs $1,200, insurance pays $600, patient pays $600. See, it's just basic math. But instead of making the patient or your staff figure it out, the system does it automatically. But here is the really smart part. The system doesn't just calculate costs. It also checks problems before they become problems. Check 1. Did the patient already use up their allowed cleanings for the year? Look at this. This patient has used 1 out of 2 allowed cleanings. They are good. But if they would use both, the system flags it with a high severity warning that says patient has used all 2 cleanings for this year. This cleaning will not be covered because if you don't catch that now, the insurance denies the claim 3 weeks later and suddenly the patient gets a $150 bill they didn't expect. Now check 2. It checks if they are in waiting period. Maybe they just signed up for this insurance 2 months ago. But major services like crown or bridges have 180-day waiting period. If this patient tried to book a crown today and the waiting period was still active, the system would flag it and say waiting period active for major services. Eligible in like 47 days on the date. So you catch it now. Instead of doing a $1,200 crown, submitting the claim and having it rejected. Check 3. Is the procedure cost higher than their remaining annual benefits? This patient has used $750 of their $1,500 annual max. So they have $750 remaining. If they wanted a procedure that cost $800, insurance would only cover $750 of that. The patient needs to know upfront they are paying $50 out of pocket. The system calculates that and flag it. Procedure cost exceeds remaining benefits. Patient will pay the difference. Check 4. Does this procedure need prior authorization? If it's over $1,000, the system flags it. Prior authorization required because you need approval before you do the work, not after. Building stuff like this used to take me several days when I first started. I'd get stuck on API responses, data formatting, all that. That's actually why I put together the full blueprint for this, so you don't have to figure out every single details from scratch. It's in the description, totally free. Now, if you are a practice owner watching this and you are thinking, okay, cool automation, but where does automation actually make sense for my clinic specifically? I'm doing free 20 minutes call where I will literally just walk you through what makes sense for your clinic. No sales, no BS, just a roadmap. Booking link in the description, completely free. But yeah, let me show you the routing part of this workflow. Alright, let me actually run this so you can see it work. Webhook fires, data validates, hit the API, wait 5 seconds for the response, parsing all the insurance data, calculating costs. And there, good news John, your Delta Dental insurance is verified. Cleaning covered at 100%. You owe $0. See you October 20th. That's the dream scenario, right? But let me test a problem case. Patient who maxed out their cleanings. Same flow, but watch the routing. And boom, goes to the warning path. You have used both cleanings this year, this won't be covered. 1 to 8 till January, caught it before they showed up. That's the whole point. Okay, one more. High cost scenario. Crown procedure, $600 out of pocket. Routes to payment plan path, offers financing options, removes the sticker shocks. Every scenario handled clean. So that's it. Complete insurance verification workflow built in N8N. We covered data validation, API integration, smart cost calculations, intelligent routing, full error handling, production ready stuff. The entire blueprint absolutely free. Download links in the description, import it, customize it, test it. Mock API setup docs are there too, literally 5 minutes to get running. If you are a practice owner and you want this custom build for your specific setup with your real insurance providers, your practice management softwares, your exact workflows, that's what I do. Link in the description. We build production grade healthcare automations for clinics. And next week, we are building the reminder system. Automated appointment confirmation, pre-visit reminder, post-appointment follow-ups, the whole communication flow that ties into this verification workflow. So, if you found this helpful, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss it. It's gonna be a good one. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.